Hey everyone, it's oBc TV. It's Kevin and Rick here at the Outlaw Brewing Company in Winchester, New Hampshire. Keep up those awesome reviews, those reviews that are coming in on Google and on Facebook. And there was one other spot online that you were telling me about.
Actually, there's plenty. There's Yelp.
Yelp?
Yelp. There is Table Agent, which is our reservation system. People have been leaving reviews there.
Oh, good.
So that's great. Square, our POS system, and POS stands for point of sale, not piece of.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I know.
All right, just making sure.
We're
all those great things like NFG.
We're going to talk about Table Agent a little bit farther into the conversation, but let's talk about beer and what's been going on this past week at the Outlaw Brewing Company. Cool Car Kevin has been very busy in the brewery thinking about a certain day that's coming up in the month of March, St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
And this is a beer that you've brewed before. It's the Red Ale. From
So this will be our third year bringing this beer out for St. Patty's Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's our 9th Star Red Ale.
Okay.
Inspired by red ales from way back, and I always talk about beer from back in the 90s. You know, that's when I learned how to drink beer, and there were a lot of beers through those years that have gone by the wayside. But a nice red ale, which is got a little bit of maltiness to it, very, very lightly hopped. We use Sriracha Ace in this one, which you need to be gentle with Sriracha Ace.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of the Americanized red ales are overly hopped. They're very bitter, and really everything that we've done is try to reduce those huge bitter notes.
Would you say that your red ale is a little bit sweeter?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The one red ale that I remember is Killian's Red.
Yeah.
Okay. So does it compare to a red ale like that?
When I close my eyes and I think about a red ale, that's always the very first one that comes up, because that is from that time frame.
Rick and I grew up, the same time frame. So we're the same age. So it's funny, like when we reference beers, we kind of reference the same ones.
Yeah. But that's really, we got a lot of young beer drinkers that come through here, and then there's people our age. They're not so young.
It's true,
but there's some great beers from the past, and beer is not being reinvented right now. Not here at the Outlaw Brewing Company. We're remembering our roots, and what we're known for is good drinkable beer.
Now, the 9th Star Red Ale is one of the seasonal beers here at the Outlaw,
Absolutely,
right? So
yes.
that's not going to be available too long, but it is something to look forward to in the month of March, right around St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. And shortly after that,
yes,
we have on production schedule is our Maple Ale.
Whoa.
So Maple Ale is going to be super fun this year. Kevin and I have joined together to get an evaporator, and last year we got sap delivered, and Kevin did no work at all.
I didn't do a thing. I didn't do a thing. I did nothing
except take some
photographs.
Sap home.
Oh yeah,
maple
syrup home, and it was delicious.
Yes. So we're going to do something really creative this year. We're going to take an RO, and we're going to take off a lot of that water from the sap, because if you know how sap's made, you got to boil it down. And you got to boil it down, and you got to boil it down, and you're trying to evaporate off all that water. We're going to take some of that water out, and we're going to use that water to brew our maple ale. So we'll use maple water to brew our maple ale, and we'll use our maple syrup that we evaporate here on site. The trees that are tapped are just up the road, and we'll have a maple ale on later on this year. All right. April, I would say.
Something else to look forward to. Hey, we're looking forward to this weekend, and we're looking forward to seeing you here at the Outlaw Brewing Company, whether it be on Friday night from 5 until 9, Saturday from noon until 9. Remember, live music on Saturday.
Live music on Saturdays.
That's where that whole Table Agent thing comes in, and you can reserve your spot here at the Outlaw. And Sundays, too. Okay? So there you go. It's oBc TV for another week. Rick and Kevin here at the Outlaw Brewing Company. More information online at theoutlawbrewingcompany.com and Facebook and Instagram and all the fun stuff. And until next week.